Alright, for number 2 in the fundamental movement patterns for the hybrid athlete, I'm going to be showing you the hinge patterns. Very important to get this right from the beginning with the dowel, unloaded without weight. Basically, you're going to want to have an object like a broomstick or PVC pipe, and you're going to maintain contact with your head, your upper back, and your pelvis, or the back of your hips there. As you imagine trying to close a car door or something like that while maintaining contact at that 3-point intersection of the head, upper back, and pelvis, essentially. So once you can master that without rounding your back too aggressively, and you have enough hip mobility for it, you can move on to a barbell. The first one's going to be the barbell double leg deadlift. You're going to want to square up your hips, knees and feet, toes maybe slightly out. I like imagining that my arms are a tether that are unable to move at all during the motion. They're going to just attach to that bar, and then all the force from that bar is going to go straight up through the hands all the way up to the upper back without any kind of bend in the elbow and wasted energy through the biceps. Other cues I like to think of are trying to take the slack out of the bar before I pull it, so you can see me kind of lift the bar off the floor a little bit, as well as trying to push the floor away from you. So you want to imagine that you're trying to do a leg press with the floor. You're trying to push that entire earth away from you during the deadlift. You can see from the side position I have a neutral spine throughout the motion, squeezing your glutes at the top, neutral head position with your gaze. So that would be the barbell double leg deadlift. Another variation is the sumo deadlift. You're going to have your feet even further out. It's going to be a little bit more quad development with this compared to the standard barbell deadlift. You're going to have your toes at about 45-degree angles out to the distance, and your arms on the inside position in a pronated grip as you extend from the hips and lift your arms straight up. You want the bar to be as close as you can during all kind of deadlifting, whether it's conventional, sumo, what have you. You want to be basically scraping your shins with the bar. It's going to make the bar feel relatively light compared to if it was further away from your center of mass. And then next I'm going to show you some single leg variations here. So this will be a single leg barbell deadlift to the floor. You're going to be standing on one leg. Should bring that bar, same thing, close to you, guide it to the floor, and then hinge at the hip to bring it all the way back. Do both legs with that. And then next, I'm going to be showing a Romanian deadlift, a stiff leg deadlift. Minimal knee bend here. You're going to maintain that grip and not lose it at the floor with the bottom of the portion. You're going to go to about the patellar tendon, just below the knee. Maintain that neutral spine for the stiff-legged barbell RDL. You can also use kettlebells. I'll demonstrate with 2 kettlebells here as well. Same kind of patterns here. Same general form. Bringing those nice to the floor there under control. Making sure you're doing that nice hip hinge pattern that we learned with the dowel, as well as a single leg variation. You can do that with, again, one kettlebell, 2 kettlebells, if you want to challenge your balance in different ways. And then you can also do a kettlebell RDL, where you're coming just below the knees, maintaining your grip throughout the exercise. Another variation would be the dumbbell RDL or dumbbell deadlift, if you prefer that variation as well, or don't have access to a barbell. Show some side profile footage, but same general principles apply there. Same thing, you can get asymmetrical, hold that weight in the stance leg side or the opposite side. Good for different types of balance challenges. And that would be your hybrid hack number 2, your fundamental movement, the hinge pattern. So try some of these variations, see what you like the most, give it a shot. Thanks for watching.